All right, so we got breaking news in the NHL. The Florida Panthers hired Brett Peterson as their assistant general manager, and he is believed to be the first Black person to hold that role. Let me give you a little bit of a background from him. He played Boston College. He played hockey at Boston College for 4 years, all 4 years, and he won the 2001 NCAA National Championship. He played 5 years as a defenseman in AHL, in the ECHL, and the IHL from '04 to '09, and he was a vice president in charge of hockey for Washington Media Group, which is a sports media marketing and talent management company based in Los Angeles. This is his quote from him. He said, "I'm very excited for this opportunity with the Panthers and with Bill Zito's growing front office team. It's a special day for me and my family, and I can't wait to get to work." So Mario, we don't really talk about hockey that much, so I'll let you share your thoughts.
Yeah, well, first, congratulations to Brett Peterson on becoming the first ever black general manager in NHL. You know, that's obviously a big accomplishment. Obviously, it's breaking color barriers in that sport. I mean, there's not really a lot of black hockey players in the NHL, and the fact that they actually have like a black general manager, it might be able to open up some doors. Um, However, I think there's a couple of things like that might be an issue, and there's a couple of good things. Well, number one, he's played the game. He's played the game, so he knows the game. And even though it probably wasn't on the NHL level, like you said, he met I forgot what you said. The
He was
leagues
in
that he
the
played in.
AHL,
I
which
know he
is
played
the
college.
AHL is
The
basically like the minor leagues in the NHL.
yeah, it's the affiliate.
Yeah.
And the I think he played in you said IHL and
Yeah, the
EHL, I think.
International Hockey League and the ECHL, yeah.
Yeah, well, obviously that's a good thing. You know, you got a general manager who's played the game, he's has experience. The other plus to it is he worked for a talent management agency, I think you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's another thing too. He might be better off at scouting talent, especially the fact that he's played the sport. So putting those two together, you know, 1 plus 1 equals 2. Putting those two together, that might actually help the Florida Panthers in getting good players. The problems I do have with it, though, however, is as a general manager, as an executive, he hasn't had enough experience, and obviously you got to start somewhere. You know, everybody starts somewhere. Like
Yeah,
right
right.
now, in order for me and you to become professional analysts, we're starting right here. You
Yeah,
know,
right.
who knows what happens in the future? Maybe it becomes professional. Maybe we go somewhere else and this gets boosted up somewhere. But that's the one thing right now is how is he gonna control a team without ever having experience as an NHL
I
executive
gotta
and any other.
I gotta touch up on that. 'Cause this situation reminds me of if I was to go into the MLB right now, I got drafted, and I'm a starting pitcher for whatever team I get drafted for. They're gonna tell me, "Oh, you don't have this kind of experience." So, like you said, this is his first time, and I will say this: there's a first time for everything. You got to start somewhere, like you said. And I can't stand it when people come up on the record and say, "Oh, he's going to be a bad general manager. Or he's going to be a bad starting pitcher. He's going to be a bad starting quarterback." My question to those criticisms are, how do you know that? He doesn't have enough experience. Well, he has a good background, but he doesn't have enough experience in the role that he's about to be in. So you don't know for sure whether or not he's going to be good or bad. You know what I mean?
Right, I agree. Just before I continue, this was reported by Greg Wyshynski. I think that's how you pronounce it.
On ESPN, yeah.
Yeah, on ESPN. That's who it was reported by, and he told Bill Zito, the Florida Panthers general manager. Yeah, I'm not saying he's going to be a bad manager. Obviously, I can't tell because he never had this
Yeah.
experience, and obviously, you got to start somewhere. You never know. He could be one of the best managers of all time. He could be a bust manager. We don't know this. One thing I do know is no matter how good he does, it doesn't. No matter how good he does, he one thing will not change. He broke some type of color barrier in the NHL, and I think honestly, the NHL needs to break that color barrier a little bit more. You know, and it's not their fault. Like you know what I'm saying, like statistically there are not a lot of black players in the NHL, you know? And that doesn't mean like there's not black NHL players out there who are not playing. There probably are, but I think they need to expand this. But I think this is a big start. And this is a good idea for the NHL to start expanding this you know this image of like it's only a white person sport because it's not. You know,
Right.
I think this is a good start, and I think this might help them get a lot more black athletes into the NHL. And I know they were all for Black Lives Matter and everything like that. I know they were big supporters of it, despite having that minority of black players in that sport.
Yeah,
So
right.
I know they were for it and everything like that, which I respect. I think the NHL has done a good job. I think their commissioner doesn't get enough credit, just like we give Adam Silver a lot of credit, and which is rightfully deserved, but we don't give the NHL commissioner a lot of credit. What's his name again?
Let me look it up real quick while
Yeah,
you while you continue to touch up on your thoughts.
right. But as for Brett Peterson, this is a good start. This is this is a good start not just for him but for the NHL itself. I wish him the best of luck. I mean, I wish them the best of luck, except for against my team. That's just the
Gary
way I am.
Bettman. That's
You know,
that's the commissioner's name for the NHL. Gary Bettman.
Batman. Yeah, in my opinion, he's done a great job. Him and Adam Silver might be the two best commissioners in sports right now. I'm being
I
honest.
agree. I agree with that.
You don't hear a lot of complaints about neither one of them. They do what a lot of players want them to do. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, the players that are in that sport, they love to play that game. They love to play for that sport. There's really no complaining. You know.
I absolutely agree.
And so with that being said, I mean, congratulations to the Florida Panthers on signing the first ever Black assistant general manager, Brett Peterson, and I wish him the best of luck.
Wish him the best of luck too. Congratulations.